The Ukrainian armed forces launched a missile strike on the area where the Russian military's military equipment and personnel were concentrated in the occupied territory of the Kherson region. As a result of the strike with ATACMS missiles, all the equipment and most of the military personnel in the area were destroyed. As can be seen from the footage released by the Russian military, soldiers arriving in the area are trying to collect their comrades who died in the fire as a result of the missile strike. The number of casualties is not reported. Ukraine has been using ATACMS on Russian targets in occupied Ukrainian territory for more than a year. American munitions and hardware are already being used inside Russia's Kursk border region. But the US had never allowed Kiev to use the ATACMS inside Russia, until now. Ukraine had argued that not being allowed to use such weapons inside Russia was like being asked to fight with one hand tied behind its back. Built by the defense manufacturer Lockheed Martin, the missiles are fired from either the tracked M270 multiple launch rocket system or the wheeled M142 high mobility artillery rocket system. Each one costs around $1.5 million. The Russian Defense Ministry has published videos purporting to show its operations in and around Kharkiv, Ukraine. It comes as the ministry on Monday claimed its units had taken the city. A surveillance operator commented on the storming of a residential block in the western part of the city, noting that the troops encountered lots of elderly people, some children too. The Associated Press verified there are civilian infrastructure facilities such as a kindergarten and a junior college at the location described by the operator. Ukrainian forces defending the town dismissed the claim Monday while acknowledging that Russian forces were conducting assaults against urban areas. The town's fall would add to the Kremlin's list of conquests in the partially Russian-controlled Donetsk region during the almost 3-year special military operation. The AP cannot independently verify the claims, date and location of the published videos.
Группы закатывались в пятиэтажки, зачищали подъезды. Очень много было гражданского населения в подвалах. Очень много стариков, дети попадались.
Противник всегда пытался тащить свои резервы постоянно. Он хотел сцепиться за этот город, держал его как мог. Ну и работы было много на самом деле. Не само в Курахово, по окраинам, где они пытались там по дорогам свои резервы.
Давно на Кураховском направлении уже работаем. Когда вот это кольцо было, Кураховское, когда выбивали, когда шло и наступление, их не шло контрнаступление, мы это все отбивали, их не под эти подвозы, подставки.
Ukraine's foreign minister thanked his Icelandic counterpart for further financial military support in Kyiv on Tuesday. Andri Sibiha and Iceland's foreign minister Thorgerður Katrin Gunnarsdóttir held a news conference in which they discussed new ways of enhancing their bilateral relations. Sibiha called Iceland's support towards Ukrainian defense, which has so far amounted to $30 million in total, significant compared to the country's capabilities. "Everything that contains good ideas to support Ukraine, we will do that," said Gunnarsdóttir. It was the Icelandic minister's first foreign trip since parliamentary elections, and Gunnarsdóttir said it emphasized her commitment to Ukraine. Separately, an upcoming trip to Kyiv by US President-elect Donald Trump's special envoy for Ukraine and Russia has been cancelled, Sibiha said during the briefing, but the visit will be rescheduled. The planned meetings between Keith Kellogg, a highly decorated retired three-star general who has long been Trump's top advisor on defense issues, and Ukrainian officials remain extremely important, Sibiha told reporters. I am confident that this meeting will take place in its own time, he added. We are in contact to clearly define the timeline for its organization and to ensure that the meeting is as meaningful as possible, he stressed. Sibiha hopes for a visit by the new U.S. administration representatives after the inauguration. We are happy about all the visits of our American friends, said Sibiha. Trump's arrival in the White House on January 20th injects another measure of uncertainty into how the almost 3-year-old military campaign might unfold and whether it can end in the foreseeable future. Ukraine, up against a larger enemy, Russia, relies on Western and especially U.S. military backing to keep fighting. But Trump has criticized the billions of dollars the Biden administration has spent on Ukraine.
And my first state visit is also visit to another country is to come here to Ukraine to underline how important it is to show that we support Ukraine all the way. Also to underline Iceland's unwavering solidarity with the people of Ukraine and our steadfast commitment to provide political and practical support to Ukraine. I have some other ideas how we can support Ukraine. For example, buying grain for food, maybe for Syria. That is something I want to take with me back home to Iceland. Everything what contains good ideas to support Ukraine, we will do that.
Обсяг допомоги, яка була надана українській стороні саме для оборонних потреб, станом на сьогодні становить $30 мільйонів. Це достатньо значна сума пропорційно до спроможностей Ісландії, і ми за це вдячні. І ми також сьогодні предметно обговорили, як ми далі можемо наростити виробництво саме щодо розміщення замовлень в українських виробників. Ми раді візитам, всім візитам наших американських друзів. Це перша позиція. Друга позиція. Ми дуже сподіваємося, що після інавгурації перші візити вже призначеної нової адміністрації, очільників, керівників відбуватимуться в Україну. Третя позиція. Для нас зустріч і візит генерала Келлога надзвичайно важливі. І я впевнений, що ця зустріч свого часу відбудеться, і ми перебуваємо в контакті для того, щоб чітко визначити часові рамки для проведення її, для наповнення цієї зустрічі максимальним змістом.